which is a whole number, or you should get an r value which is a positive integer. You should not get r as fraction. So if you want to use binomial theorem, split the given number into binomial, into two terms. And here I am using law of indices. 0.1 can be written as 10 power minus 1. Independent of x in the expansion of 2x minus 1 by x square whole power 10. And first term is 10. 10 power n means 5. 10 power 5 decreases. Now we need to prove there is no term containing x cube. First we will find the term containing x cube. So dear students, they want term independent of x. If you want term independent of x, the power of x should be 0. Welcome to the session, dear students. In today's class, we'll go ahead with some of the important concepts of binomial theorem, that is finding the middle term and coefficients, and also simple expansions. So in the board exam, for 3 or 4 marks, you can expect questions of the form finding the value up to 4 decimals using binomial theorem. Now they want you to find the value of 10.1 power 5 up to 4 decimal places using what? Binomial theorem. So if you want to use binomial theorem, split the given number into binomial, into two terms. Say 10.1 power 5 they give. So you know 10.1, can I write it as 10 plus 0.1? 10 plus 0.1 power 5. So now we have two terms which we can expand using binomial theorem. So now starting from this, so they want you to expand this term using binomial theorem. We'll do expansion using binomial theorem. So we have 10 plus 0.1 power 5. 10.1 can be written as 10 plus 0.1. Now I can expand it as 5c0. 10, the first term is 10, power n is 5, and 0.1 power 0. See, now this is the first term. See, 5c n increases, 5c0, 5c1, 5c2, 5c3 till 5c5. And first term is 10, 10 power n means 5, 10 power 5 decreases. So, and 0.1 power 0, it increases. So 5c0, then we'll have 5c1, then first term is 10, power, earlier we have 4, it decreases by 1, and 0.1, earlier we did not have power 0, now it will become power 1, then 5c2, first term 10, power 3, and 0.1 power 2. First term power decreases, second term power increases, and 5c0, 5c1, it goes on increasing. Then we'll have plus 5c2 is done, 5c3, 10 power 2, 0.1 power, earlier we have 2, it will become 3, then 5c4, 10 power 1, 0.1 power 4. So 10 power I am decreasing and 0.1 power I am increasing. Last term 5c5. You should stop when you get these two equal. 5c5, 10 power 0 and 0.1 power 4. Now simplify the terms. That is equal to, 5c0 is 1. 10 power 5 means 10 power 5 into anything power 0 is 1 plus 5c1 is 5 and 10 power 4. And 0.1 power 4 is 0.1 plus 5c2 is 5 into 4 divided by 2 into 1 and 10 cube into 0.1 square plus 5c3. 5c3, dear students, 5c3 is same as 5c2. NCR, NCR in maths is what? NC n minus r. So 5c3 in maths is same as 5c 5 minus 3. 5c 5 minus 3 means what? 5c2. 5c2 means what? From 5 2 terms. That is same. 5 into 4 divided by 2 into 1. 10 square into 0.13. 5c4. 5c4 is 5c1. 5c1 means 5. 10 power 1 is 10. 0.1 power 4. 5c5. If these two are same, it is 1. Anything power 0, 1. And 0.1 power 4. Now further we'll simplify. That is 10 power 5 and 10 power 4 into 0.1. 10 power 4 into 0.1 plus 5 into 10 power 4 into 0.1 means 10 power minus 1. 0.1 in maths can be written as 1 by 10. 1 by 10 can be written as 10 power minus 1. so that it reduces. It helps you to use law of indices and reduce the problem. Then we have, I can simplify this. 10C4 we have 0.1. 0.1 is 10 power minus 1. There are 2 ones are 2 twos are 5 twos are 10. 10 into 10 power 3 becomes 10 power 4. So plus 10 power 4 into 0.1. 0.1 I told you 0.1. So now 0.1 square. 0.1 square can be written as 0.1 square can be written as 10 power minus 1 square. 0.1 square I'll write it as 0.1 square. Instead of 0.1 square I'll write it as 10 power minus 1 whole square. So 1, 2, 3 terms I've written. 1, 2, 3 terms I've written. Fourth term. Again 5, 2 ones are 2 twos are 5 twos are 10. 10 into 10 square is 10 cube. So it will become 10 cube into 0.1. 0.1 means 10 power minus 1. So 0.1 cube. 0.1 cube means 10 power minus 1 cube plus 5 into 10. So 5 let it be. 5 into 10. 5 into, we have 10 into 10 power minus 1. 0.1 power 4. Then last 1 into 1 is 1. 10 power minus 4 plus 0.1 power minus 4. 0.1 power final term is what? Power 5. Sorry. Power 4 becomes power 5. Now that is, this can also be written as what? 10 power minus 1 power 5. Now simplify this. First term is 10 power 5. Next we'll have 5 into a power m into a power n. All of you know law of indices. A power m into a power n can be written as a power m plus n. So 4 minus 1 becomes 10 cube plus 10 power 4. You know law of indices, a power m whole power n. A power m whole power n is what? A power m into n. So same thing, 10 power minus 1 into 4 is 10 power minus 1 into 4 becomes 10 power minus 4. And that 10 power minus 4 into 10 becomes 10 power minus 3. So 5 into, go on simplifying the terms. So we have this term and 10 power 4 into minus 2 it is 10 power minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2 plus 10 power 3 and minus 3, it will become 10 power 0 plus 5 into 10 power minus 4 plus 1 becomes 10 power minus 3 and this will become 10 power minus 5. Simplify this, this will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros plus 5000 plus 100 plus anything power 0 is 1 plus 5 divided by 0.5 divided by 10 power minus 3. 5 by 10 power minus 3. 5 into 10 power minus 3 can be written as 0.005 and 10 power 5 means 0.00004 digits 5. 01, sorry. 10 power minus 5. 10 power minus 5. So this is the expansion. See dear students, here each term is critical but you can make it as simple as possible. So now further you can simplify. Add these numbers using calculator and get the final value. 10 power minus 5 means what? 0 point. After 5 digits you should put 1. After 4 zeros you put 1. 0. See all of you know 10 power minus 1 means what? 0.1. After, and 10 power minus 2 means what? 2 zeros. 0.01. 10 power minus 5 is what? 0.4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because total 5 zeros it will become 1. So that helps, you know, adding this you can use calculator. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 1 lakh 5,000, 1 lakh 5,000, 1 lakh 5,000, 101, 1 lakh 5,000, 50, 101, sorry, 5,101, 101 point. So these two decimals. 0.005, 3 digits, 01. This is the answer. So using binomial theorem, we'll get 105, 101.00501. I hope all of you understood this. So here, the complete expansion is using what? Binomial theorem. 10.1 can be written as 10 plus 0.1 power 5. So power 5, so 5C0 you start. And end at what? 5C5, 5C0, 5C1, 5C2 till 5C5. And 10 power you take 5 and go on decreasing 10 power 5, 10 power 4 till what? 10 power 0. Second term 0.1 you take power 0, then you increase 0. Power 1 till what? 0.1 power 5. So like that you expand and simplify and get the answer. One of the important questions. And here I am using law of indices. 0.1 can be written as 10 power minus 1. 0.1 is 10 power minus 1 whole cube means 0.1 whole cube means. So we had 0.1 cube. So in textbook they have done same. Instead of that I can write 10 power minus 1 whole cube. That will become what? 10 power minus 3. Further, wherever it is necessary, I used law of indices. A power m whole power n is a power m into n. A power m into a power n is a power m plus n. Next. Show that there is no term containing x cube. They want you to prove there is no term containing x cube in the expansion of 3x minus 1 by 2x whole power 8. Now we need to prove there is no term containing x cube. First we will find the term containing x cube. When you find the term containing x cube, if you get a fraction, always term should be a whole number. First term, second term, third term. We should not get 5 by 2th term, 3 by 2th term. So we'll say, so now they want you to prove there is no term containing x cube. So solution, let us assume, let r plus 1th term or let nth term or okay, let r plus 1th term contains x cube is our assumption. Now you should get an r value which is a whole number, or you should get an r value which is a positive integer. You should not get r as fraction. We'll see that. So now what is the expansion they gave? 3x minus 1 by 2x whole power 8. Now it is in what form? X plus a power n. Now by method of comparison, in the place of x I have 3x. In the place of a I have minus 1 by 2x. In the place of n I have 8. N is 8, x is 3x, a is this. Now you know the general term in the expansion. All of you know the formula TR plus 1. What is TR plus 1? TR plus 1 is NCR x power n minus r a power r. See, for middle term or general term, this formula is important. First, you become thorough with the general term formula. What is the general term, or what is the TR plus 1th term or Tnth term we'll say. So TR plus 1 is NCR x power n minus r a power r. Now coming to this, we don't know the value of r, but we know n. What is n? Overall power. N is what? 8. Overall power, that is 8. 8 CR into x. X means the first term. What is the first term? 3x power n minus r, that is 8 minus r, into second term. What is the second term? Minus 1 by 2x power r. So first simplify. They want term or the term with x cube. So now dear students, now what you should do? Separate x power n. So 8CR, let it be group. So now 3 power 8 minus r, and then you take it for x power 8 minus r. This 8 minus r belongs to both. 8 minus r is power for 3, 8 minus r is power for x. Take it inside. Then minus 1 power r divided by, this r goes to denominator. 2 also will have power r and x also will have power r. Now further we need to simplify this. That is TR plus 1 is equal to NCR 3 power 8 minus r, 3 power 8 minus r, and group the non-x terms. Means take the terms without x separately. And this is 2 power r, it does not have x. So I'll write it here by 2 power r. And further minus 1 power r, minus 1 power r, separate it. And remaining x terms. So here x power 8 minus r, x power r. So x power 8 minus r and denominator x power r. So separate x terms or keep the x terms at the end. So now what I have done, I have rearranged 8CR, 3 power 8 minus r, and this 2 power r I got this side, minus 1 power r I got this side, and I am grouping x power 8 minus r and x power r. You know, product is commutative, however you want you can multiply. Now what I have done, minus 1 power r I will put it in the beginning, and 2 power r I will take it to the beginning. So after that x powers are separated. Here x powers are separated. Now NCR is equal to NCR into 3 power 8 minus R by 2 power R minus 1 power R into, now this is in the form A power M by A power N. All of you know what is A power M by A power N. Law of indices. A power M by A power N is A power M minus N. So it will become X power 8 minus R minus R. So that is further NCR 3 power 8 minus R by 2 power R minus 1 power R, X power what? 8 minus 2R. Now this is TR plus 1. Call it as equation 1. Now we want a term with X cube. Term with what? X cube. So now term with X cube means equate the power of X to 3. Equate power of X. Equate power of X to what? 3. What is the power of X here? 8 minus 2R. So equate this 8 minus 2R to 3. Rearrange. Now bring this. So it will become 8 minus 3. 2R transfer that side, it will become 2R. 5 is equal to what? 2R. Or what is R? R is what? 5 by 2. So now we got R. What is the value of R? R is 5 by 2. Now, dear students, R cannot be fraction. Rth term, first term, second term, third term, like that. So it is a fraction. So therefore, since R does not belong to what? Whole number, R natural number, R integer, and R is a fraction. Therefore, what is the conclusion? X power 3 is not possible. Is not possible. The term containing X power 3 is not possible in the expansion. So they want you to prove the same. Prove that there is no term containing X cube. Yes, I got Rth term, and that Rth term is 5 by 2. Since R is a fraction, since R is a rational number, so X cube is not possible. Always X should be what? A whole number. And it should be integer, positive integer. Now, next question. Show that there is no term independent of X. Now, they were asking you to prove there is no term independent of X in this expansion. Term independent of X means what? X power should become 0. So now we need to solve for X power is equal to 0, like last case. So now we'll find term independent of X. For that we'll find R. When you find R, if your R is again a fraction, then we say there is no term independent of X. Always R should not be fraction, R should be a positive integer. We'll see. So now they wanted to prove there is no term independent of X in the expansion of 2x minus 1 by x square whole power 10. Method of comparison. So what is the original expansion? X plus a power n. So in the place of x, what we have? 2x. In the place of a, what we have? Minus 1 by x square. And in the place of n, we have 10. Now write the general term expansion. What is the general term formula? TR plus 1. TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x power n minus r into what? A power r. That is TR plus 1 is equal to NCR. What is n? Overall power. N is what? 10. 10CR. X is what? 2x. 2x power 10 minus r. What is A? A is what? Minus 1 by x square power r. Now I need to prove there is no term independent of x. So group all the x terms to one side. So 10CR, rearrange. So now 2 power 10 minus r and x power 10 minus r. Take 10 minus r for both. Then minus 1 power r divided by x square power r. Now again we'll separate them. That is TR plus 1 is equal to 10CR 2 power 10 minus r, 2 power 10 minus r, and you can take this minus 1 power r separately, minus 1 power r, and x terms you keep it at the end. What are the x terms? Sorry, what are the x terms we have? X power 10 minus r, x power 10 minus r divided by x power 2 whole power r. Now for this we should use law of indices. Now that is 10CR 2 power 10 minus r minus 1 power r x power 10 minus r divided by, all of you know, a power m whole power n. What is a power m whole power n? A power m whole power n is a power m into n. So it will become 2 into r, that is 2r. Now it is in the form a power m by a power n. So 10CR 2 power 10 minus r minus 1 power r. A power m by a power n is a power m minus n. 10 minus r minus 2r. That is further it will be 10CR 2 power 10 minus r, then minus 1 power r, then x power 10 minus 3r. So now we got this as equation 1. So dear students, they want term independent of x. If you want term independent of x, the power of x should be 0. So for term independent of x, they want to find term independent of x. Term independent of x means x should not be there. So I should equate the power of x to 0. So equate what? Power of x to 0. Equate power of x to 0. If you want term independent of x, the x power we should equate it to 0. What is x power we have? That is 10 minus 3r. Equate it to 0. So then we'll get 10 is equal to 3r. Further simplify. R is equal to 10 by 3. R 10 by 3 is r. R value is 10 by 3. 10 by 3 is not divisible and it will give decimal. So it is not an integer. So therefore r is equal to 10 by 3 concludes that therefore there is no term independent of x. Therefore since r value is a fraction, that is 10 by 3, conclusion is what? There is no term independent of x. There is no term independent of x in the expansion. That's it. I hope all of you got this. Now further we have problems of the same case. So now find the coefficient of x power 7. Here they want you to find the coefficient of x power 7 in the expansion of x square plus 2 by x power 11. Same method of comparison. X plus a power n is the original expansion. So in this problem, in the place of x we have the first term, that is x square. In the place of a we have 2 by x, and in the place of n we have 11. So these are the things. The first term, second term, and the power. Now they want you to find the coefficient of x power 7. Here they want you to find coefficient of what? X power 7. If you want to find the coefficient of x power 7, write the general term formula. What is the general term formula? TR plus 1 is equal to NCR, x power n minus r, a power r. Dear students, for the whole chapter, general term formula is very important. TR plus 1 is equal to what? NCR, x power n minus r, a power r. What is the meaning? NCR, n means what? Overall power. What is the overall power given? 11. So n is 11. So 11 CR. And x means the first term. What is the first term we have? X square. X square power n minus r. That is 11 minus r. Second term. What is the second term? Minus 2 by x. Here we have, sorry, plus 2 by x. Yeah. It's plus 2 by x or 2 by x. Second term is 2 by x power r. Now that is 11 CR. Use law of indices. A power m whole power n is a power m into n. So it will become x power 2 11s are 22. Minus 2 into r is 2r. Again 2 power r as well as x power r. Take power for both numerator and denominator. Now we'll simplify this. So that is TR plus 1 equal to 11 CR. And what are the things left of 2 per r? Group separate 2 per r. The next terms you put at the end, that is x power 22 minus 2r. X power 22 minus 2r divided by x power r. So now simplify this. It will become 11 CR 2 power r. A per m by a per n is a per m minus n. 22 minus 2r minus r. So that is 11 CR 2 power r x power 22 minus 3r. That is equation 1. This is TR plus 1. But now we are interested in coefficient of x power 7. In the problem, they want you to find coefficient of what? X power 7. So if you want coefficient of x power 7, equate the power of x to 7. So now to find what? Coefficient of x power 7. You want you to find what? Coefficient of x power 7. So for that, equate the power of x to 7. So that is 22 minus 3r is 7. Simplify this. Transfer 22. 7 you bring to LHS, it will become minus 7. Transfer 3r to that side, so it will become plus 3r. 22 minus 7 gives you 15 is equal to 3r, and r is what? 15 by 3. And 3 ones are 3 5s are, you got the value of r. So after you get r, they want coefficient. So put r value in equation 1. So put r value in equation 1. Put r value in equation 1. R is equal to 5 in 1. Dear students, please understand, they want coefficient of x power 7. That's why the power of x you should equate it to 7. Before you equate the power of x, you should make one term with x. So we have x in numerator, x in denominator, compress it and make it one term with x. Only one x should be there. That power, what is the power? 22 minus 3r. We want coefficient of 7. So equate it to 7 and we'll get r. Now put that r in equation 1. So now equation 1 implies, what is equation 1? Tr plus 1. So it will become t5 plus 1 is equal to 11cr, 11c5 and 2 power 5 and x power 22 minus 3 times 5. Simplify this. LHS is T6, RHS is 11C5, 2 power 5, x power 22 minus 15. What is 22 minus 15? 7. So 11C5, T6 is equal to 11C5, 2 power 5, x power 7. So coefficient means what is this? Therefore, coefficient of x power 7 is 11c5 into 2 power 5. If you want, you can simplify. 2 power 5 is 32. 11c5 you can expand or leave it. 11c5 into 2 power 5 baradru marks kodtare. Or you can also find the value of 11c5. What is 11c5? 11 into 10 into 9 into 5 terms in numerator, denominator 5 to 1 and 2 power 5 is 32. You can simplify using calculator or you can leave 11c5 into 2 power 5 bitru marks kodtare. If you leave it there, it will be better. Same, find the middle term in the expansion of a by x plus bx power 12. See, power is even number. They want you to find middle term. So it depends on the power. Power is 12. So middle term. Now here we'll have only one middle term. Therefore middle term is, I taught you in my last classes. So middle term is 12 n by 2 plus 1th term. What is the middle term? N by 2 plus 1th term. This is the middle term. That is 12 by 2 plus 1. 12 by 2 plus 1th term. What is 12 by 2? 6. 6 plus 1th term. So that is 7th term. 7th term is the middle term. So now we need to find T7. Now we need to find what? T7. This is the question mark. You know, T7 can be written as T6 plus 1. So therefore R is 6. And X means the first term. What is the first term? A by X. And A is what? Second term. What is second term? Bx. And N is 12. Now write the general term formula. All of you know general term formula. TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x power n minus r a power r. So we need 7th term. So I can write T6 plus 1 is equal to NCR. What is N? 12. So 12CR means 6. X means the first term. First term is A by X. A by X power n minus r means 12 minus 6 into A power r. What is A? It's Bx power r. R is what? 6. Simplify this. So T7 is the middle term. 12C6 into A by X power 6 and B power 6 and X power 6. Now take 6 inside. So we'll get T7 is equal to 12C6 A power 6 by X power 6 into B power 6 into X power 6. So here I can cancel X power 6 and X power 6. We are left out with 12C6 A power 6 B power 6 or AB the whole power 6. This is the middle term. T7 is equal to 12C6 A power 6 B power 6 is the middle term. And further no need to expand this. And if you want, if at all expansion, 12C6 means 12 into 11 into 10 into 6 terms. 9 into 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms divided by 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into A power 6, B power 6. See, I am underlining here. So this much is sufficient so that you will not go wrong and you will get complete marks. Further expansion is like this. So 12C6 value you should expand. So 6 ones are 6 twos are. 5 ones are 5 twos are. And we have further we have 2 and 2 cancels. 4 ones are 4 twos are. Remaining numbers you multiply. 11 into 2, 22 into 18 into 7 and write it. Or my suggestion, leave 7 is equal to 12C6 A power 6 B power 6. This is standard answer. Fine, you'll get full marks. Hope all of you got it. N is even number, n by 2 plus 1th term is the middle term. Here again n is 8, n is even number. Again middle term is what? N by 2 plus 1th term, 8 by 2, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5th term is the middle term. And so n is 8 and n by 2 plus 1 means 8 by 2 plus 1, that is 4 plus 1, that is 5th term is the middle term. And your task is to find what? T5, like what we have done in the last case. How to find T5? Use the formula TR plus 1 is equal to what? NCR x power n minus r, a power r. Same method, and x means a by 3, a means b by 2. Substitute, use the formula, get the relevant answer. Method you know, refer the past problem, apply it. That's it. Here x is a by 3, a is b by 2, n is 8, and r is 4. That's it. I hope all of you understood the problems what I explained. Sit and practice them. I'll see you in my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.